All right, so what is the date of today, Professor?
Today is October the 15th.
October 15, 2021, big day, because we look like a bunch of crazy fools headed down to Morehead City, 6 dudes in a minivan to pick up the one and only Speechless. And how it got its name, we'll describe that later in this video. We want you to be a part of the adventure of the next chapter of Saltwater University. We're glad that you're with us. We hope that this goes well. We have to bring this boat all the way from Morehead City to here in the Chesapeake Bay. So fingers crossed, we got a long journey ahead of us. Let's see how it goes. All right, so we're at Town Creek Marina in Beaufort. Is it Beaufort?
I don't know how you say it.
Yes,
North Carolina.
North Carolina. We came here looking at 2 other boats. So this is the story behind the Speechless experience and how it got its name, okay? Because we came here to look at this Jerry Bay right here. And we came to look at another boat that was near it. Now, as soon as we stepped on both of them boats, we knew, man, we made a long trip and we came for nothing. But what was interesting is, as we were coming up here, before we saw these boats, we noticed this other express 40-footer in the distance on the other side of the dock. We said, that boat looks good.
Just caught our eye.
Yeah,
we were trying to focus on why we came here, but the whole time we were looking over there.
Yeah, we were looking, and in fact, we went to the boat, and we both said, because it attracted us, Ron and I looked at it and we said, why can't we find a boat like this? It wasn't for sale though. So we looked at these 2 other boats, didn't go very well, but the guy that was helping us out, one of the local fellas, we said to him, what did you say to him, Professor?
I said, do you know who owns that boat there across the little, on the other floating dock? He said, I sure do. And I said, do you know if it's for sale? He said, I'll call him and find out. And that's how it happened. And
that changed the course of history. Because we went literally 1 minute of total disappointment, we're never gonna find the boat of our dreams, to suddenly we're looking at a Blackwell that's not on the market, and we're talking to the owner, and then 20 minutes later we're doing a test drive. Yeah, we sea trialed it right there because his buddy, they were buddies. We sea trialed it, we talked to him on the phone, we reached a deal. All happened within about 45 minutes. And here was the best part, Professor here. It happened so fast that he almost just couldn't conceptualize everything that just happened. Yeah. And so I will always remember his just shock and excitement and exhilaration. And so that's one of the reasons why we call it Speechless, because that day the professor, looking at 2 other boats, just by chance saying, do you know if that boat's for sale, changed history, changed our lives, and now we're so excited for the journey ahead with Speechless. big day is here, Professor.
It's here, finally.
Finally here. We've been waiting about, since we purchased the boat, it's been about 4 or 5 weeks, something like that.
Yeah.
And we've just been waiting for a weather break. And it's been blowing east, but we've got 260 miles to go today.
We're close to that.
From Morehead City to Reedville, Virginia, and we wanted to take you on the journey with us. It's about 6:45 a.m. The sun is rising. We got crew with us today, cousin Jesse. We got my son-in-law behind the camera. My son, JT, is here, and the professor's son dropped us off. And so it's been a whole family ordeal, as it should be for something like this. We're excited. Our wives will probably meet us in Reedville, hopefully.
Right.
Hopefully. And let's just hope that today goes very well. So we've been on the road now for, I guess about 7 or 8 hours, and everything's going great. We've been cruising about 24, 25 knots. We already had our first repair. The generator the seacock got clogged, and so to declog it, and it stopped the boat, throw it in reverse. And anyway, looks like we got about 3.5 hours left. We're excited. So far, so good.
All right, so we are in the Chesapeake Bay, going by the Rappahannock River. We got 13 miles to go. Fuel's getting low. There's a storm coming, but I think we're gonna make it.
Crazy weather in the bay, legitimate 4 to 6 footers for a while, going 10 knots. We've finally gotten in the river. Now we're just trying to find our way through because it's raining hard, bad visibility. It's amazing how day one we put this boat through the whole gamut, the whole test. The professor's done awesome. We got a little bit further to go. Been a long one. And it's funny how you can think the ocean is the hard part. You get in the Chesapeake Bay, and it was a total just slobber knocker out there. It was definitely the highest, most active waves I've ever seen in the bay before. We had a small craft or a gale warning or something right now going on, but glad to be close.
All the ropes are in
He's on the boat. I just was looking down. Thank you.
That was like the roughest I think I've ever seen in the day.
Really?
Like,
Of course.
it got that way fast, dude. Like, but then...
Wow. what a day. I mean, it was pretty chill. I like calm, like cool.
Beautiful
It was
all
beautiful.
day. I mean, all day.
All day, and then we hit what was small craft / gale warning tonight.
Cold front.
Yeah, cold front, rainstorm. Hopefully, I don't know if you'll see it on the footage, but okay. So, Professor, what did you? This was our first day on our new, like, this is going to be an adventure for us the next at least decade. This boat here. Many things will happen on this boat, but what'd you learn about? Oh, speechless today.
Well, I learned, a lot. I learned that I can work on some things on her, you know, because we had a little issue with the generator. And,
Yeah,
you know.
it got clogged up, and we
Yeah, and
got to fix that. Pulled out the toolbox.
that's right. So I learned that this is a nice boat. I mean, a super nice boat, and I'm looking forward to taking care of it.
We tested her.
Yeah.
I mean, it ended up being a significant test.
Very, very.
And you know, I mean, it was we came out of it better for it, and
Yeah.
now we know.
Now we know.
So this is day one of many adventures on Speechless, and that's why the company's name is now Speechless Sport Fishing. We can't wait to work on it over the coming months. And Professor here gonna make it look magical in the cabin, and we'll have other videos about that. They're gonna be fun to see. We appreciate you following this adventure with us. And for all you anglers out there, wanna-be anglers, students like me, professors like this guy, we appreciate you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Otherwise, great day. Thanks for being a part of it.
Thanks.